Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. This playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's stopped. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Bearcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looks like the Bearcats are in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they're actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring it down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against it.
And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Takes made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. Caught on the outside. It's John. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal.
third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First and goal, handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Cincinnati has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Park behind the line. It's Buchanan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. He escapes the pocket. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a fourth and goal.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. First and 10 play coming up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pass rush closing in. It's caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
An inside give now from the shotgun. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Tulane, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's John. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And there's the handoff. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll hand it off. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bearcats come to the line in a hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the handoff again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half was a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see them.
Touchdown, Green Wave. And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Caught in the backfield. It's John. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan. The shotgun handoff here. He breaks free.
And they got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback looks to his right. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Find the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game. After missing the field goal on the last drive, they got to put something here on third down to even get into field goal range. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. The 40, at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. The defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick-6 in the last possession. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. running. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that short completion. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackle. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short and the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looks like the Bearcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's found some room at the 45. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, the classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to take off here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll run it to the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go in that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. Communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Opening play of the drive will throw to the left.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the catch is made off the carom. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
First down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down to the 47.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's John. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's John. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.